What is up, everyone? So yeah, I've went to go live, went to select IRL, and it's not. Twitch did changes again. So I had to figure out how the heck to select a category. There's no photography categories or anything like that, so which is super weird. Um, IRL I feel like was a huge. It makes no sense what they're doing. So they basically took IRL, just basically like spread it out between like travel and outdoors, um, special events, talk show slash podcast. I get what they're doing, but it's a terrible idea at the same time. I think this should have been redesigned where it's IRL, but then have subcategories. So you still have these defined categories if someone wants to click on that defined category, like if they want to find a special event, which at the time of this live stream, like when I hit live, there was 12 viewers on special events. All of special events, there's 12. IRL, when it was one thing, I feel like typically these days around 60, 70,000 viewers. So it was kind of like you can go to IRL and you can search and you can find things. I think now it's going to be a little bit harder for things to be found, basically. And I think when it came down to it, I mean, there's no, I mean, there's really no category for what I'm doing. So basically, I think talk show kind of makes sense because that's talking about editing a photo. So I guess it's its own little talk show in a way. Because obviously we're not outdoors. Um, when I saw there's 12 viewers, this is definitely not a special event because I don't want to even be in there. Yeah, because it's not a special event. I'm just like doing my thing. I don't even remember. The other ones were so off base, I don't even know what they are. But anyways, we're here. There's a decent. I mean, there's a lot of followers on podcasts because obviously I feel like a lot of people probably there's. I think there's some pretty big podcasts on Twitch. But if I was a podcaster, I'd actually be kind of bummed about this too. I'm like, all right, now I have a bunch of random videos coming into, or a lot of random streams coming into my category. Like, so now I'm kind of defined as a talk show, which makes sense at the same time, but like there's that ASMR, that's what the other thing. It's like you make noises. I haven't really looked completely into it, but it's like a noise. I think it's like a therapy type, mind therapy, which I noticed that getting real big on IRL. I know, but that's where they need to have like, if someone was looking for ASMR, have it, have the category, but have it a subcategory. I don't know. Like I feel like it's like this. I feel like there should be, I can see like three categories. I should be able to do like talk show. Like they don't have photography, but they did photography, and like creative. They don't even have creative anymore. They got rid of creative. So I don't even. That's the thing. They keep on changing it. So I mean, I think they're trying to find a good, like, solid run of like ideas for live streaming. That's not a game. And I thought IRL is a good one. I mean, I think I mentioned it when I first started streaming, and when I was studying IRL and studying what I wanted to do with photography on Twitch. I want to say it was like 17,000 was kind of the average viewers, and this was in the spring. So from spring to fall, I noticed it jump 60,000, and like anytime I'd look, like that's kind of as the average any time of the day. I mean, obviously probably like 2 a.m. I don't know, but at the same time, I mean, it could have been all day. Every time I looked though, it was really high. That's higher than a lot of games, so that's kind of where I'm like, I don't get this change. But we're just going rolling with it. We're rolling with it. So we'll see if uh, it helps at all. I feel like RL is a very good opportunity for a lot of people, but we'll see. Uh, so yeah, I actually posted a video on the YouTube the other day. My YouTube is youtube.com/OGBSmitty. It's called. I think this is from Is This Therapy, which is me talking to trees basically. I'm in the woods, kind of just like kind of explaining things, how how I'm feeling about content, and how I want to do more of it, and how I really need to get involved with Twitch, like full on. I mean, I streamed. I think in a month I streamed 90 hours, but up to the point of taking about 3.5 weeks off of Twitch. I mentioned that I won't be on Twitch as much. Um, I'm not too sure if I mentioned it. I'm not sure if I mentioned it both in what was then IRL, when I was editing photos and gaming. Um, but my son had surgery and he was here recovering. Um, and I knew there's something going on before then as well. There's a lot going on with school, not my school, his school, getting him ready for that. So I had a lot of different days, and I kind of like took a vacation after a short start on Twitch, um, and I missed it a lot, and it kind of gave me a really good perspective on how I want to treat Twitch moving forward, and how it's really going to be kind of like important to me as my to me as B Smitty. Um, I want Twitch to be a part of that. Um, so yes, um, a lot of thought. That's the thing. When I'm not able, when I'm not able to do what I want to do creatively, my mind's just racing of ideas, ideas, ideas. What I want to do, what I want to do. How can I do things better? What can I do to improve um, me as an artist? And what kind of which I think I'm gonna do. I'm actually probably gonna set it up while I'm live. I won't show it obviously, but I'll talk about it because it's gonna be signing into accounts and stuff. But I had a print that was available for 24 hours, and I think I'm gonna set another one up here pretty soon. That's kind of my new idea of kind of having a um, limited time prints instead of a whole spiel of a store of prints. I feel like it's just kind of a generally a better idea. I think it's more exciting, if that makes any sense. I just feel, even for me doing it, it feels exciting. See if there's a photographer I like and they did that, I'd be like, oh man, I really need to get this print. But if I saw a whole page, maybe I'd be overwhelmed by which print I wanted. Maybe not. I don't really know. I don't really, and that's kind of like a debate. I don't really spend a lot of time on viewing content. I'm more of a content creator. Um, there's certainly people that I watch, and it's a lot of the times while I am doing a thing. uh, there's people I've followed for years. Some people that's helped me out without them really even knowing they helped me out. Um, and just people I enjoy following. But a lot of times but that's different. I think I don't really consume other actual photos. That's one thing I guess is true. I don't. What I consume is video content, and it's always when I'm half asleep or when I'm working. I mean, there's a lot of, yeah, I don't know. Don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's get into some editing. Let me aim this up a little bit higher there. There we go. Let's get on it. So this photo, yeah, I shot in I think it's the most recent video I posted on YouTube at the time of this live stream. This is in an arcade at a mall that's it's pretty crazy. I actually walked through the mall. You see pieces of the mall inside. It's kind of a bummer. It's super sad. It's a mall I went to a lot when I was a kid. It's like the classic, when you're a kid and you don't have a car, you go to the mall and just walk around. You'd just be a mall rat. That's where I was at. Now it's just weird. I don't even want to say weird. It's just stores you wouldn't normally see in a mall are there, and then 80% just closed. You know, there's just gates where they used to be, you know, businesses. Like pretty much a non-existent food court. It has like a few random things. There's a whole like I think there's three openings out of who knows how many. Like this is a mall, so it's kind of like sad. You know what I mean? Think about a lot of people who own businesses, had employees. It's tough. You know, it's super tough. So it's kind of a bummer. But you know, I showed through that and kind of. But I saw this arcade, and it's crazy because this mall would have this. You know what I mean? Like what's kind of interesting to me. You know, no one was in it, but you know, there's some other malls around, somewhat around here, that are pretty busy, but there's no arcades anymore. You know, obviously phones and everything is the entertainment. You know, but anyways, so right now this photo I haven't touched it, I haven't edited it, I haven't done anything to it. This is shot with the Leica Q. Um, as I pretty much always start off by saying like this camera's just ridiculous. Um, I'm always amazed by what it can do. Got some tunes going. Hopefully you can hear them pretty good. I just have them just out loud. I don't have it in the. I'm actually streaming from my MacBook this time. This is the first time I'm doing it this way. Um, I've been streaming on my iMac, which is nice because the screen's huge. Um, uh, you know what? One thing, you know, they say that was silent fan on the MacBook Pro, the newest MacBook Pro. It's 100% not silent. I don't even know where they get that from. I have music playing, a fan on, another fan on, and I can hear the fan. But yeah, uh, yeah. This thing is so hot too. Actually, I had to take my new MacBook Pro back before because it would overheat and shut off. So hopefully, that's not gonna happen doing this. I actually thought doing this would be a very minimal work on this. This is a maxed out MacBook Pro too. But anyways, the screen quality is so good on the MacBook Pro, where I was just like, I should just stream from here. And also, I actually want to test the idea of streaming live elsewhere, like literally just over Wi-Fi. Because obviously it's not a video game. I mean, only audio at that point would be like I'd probably just take a headset, or something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't even have this set up. I'd just like take a headset and just use the mic on that. That was actually one of my very first streams I did that way. I actually did it on my older MacBook Pro with the headset, and it actually worked fine. That was over Wi-Fi, so it should work fine. I actually forgot I totally did that until right now. That was like my very first like I signed up for Twitch and tried it out when I very first wanted to do it, and I was just, like really into it. Like I was just like, this idea is gonna work out for sure. So. Introducing tags. Now you can add tags to your stream to help viewers find you. How do I do that? Oh. Oh. Alright, so maybe what I was saying before, they actually did it. Suggestions. Do they actually have a photography one? That'd be pretty awesome. How many tags can I do? Keyboard's right here. Learn more. Teach me. I don't know if I had like 5 of them at least. 'Cause yeah, I mean that's the thing with Twitch. Like, you know, I still think there's ways to. There is a photography tag. Okay. Editing. Okay, cool. That's in there. There's so many weird things that shouldn't even be tags. But yeah, the IRL's not in the tags anymore. Your tags either. So weird. When you have like a flagship tag, and then you completely take it away. It's pretty weird. Let's go with that. See if that does anything. There we go. We have some tags in. See how that goes. So it's cool that Twitch actually had a little announcement thing, so you actually know. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's get back to some more editing here. But yeah. Pretty excited to edit here on the MacBook Pro. Just because I'd say 98% of people see photos on their phone, and so obviously I kind of want to get as close to that as possible. I did want to see. That's right. I wanted to see. Probably quicker to Google it. If I can have a. Yeah, it's crazy how loud this MacBook Pro is. I have like where you can see the mouse. Where's my phone? There it is. Sorry about that. Had to answer that call. Yeah, I was looking up. I want to figure out how, like, if I want to show you something on the photo, I want to be able to, like, so you can see the, like, my cursor. I think I might have figured it out. Yeah, it looks like it might not work on Mac, of course. But let me see. But I wonder if I, like, let me select a tool maybe. No. We're trying to figure out things live here on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably always do like something like if I wanted to show someone. No, that wouldn't work. Is there like a? What is this? Maybe I do something like. I can like if I want to show something like underline it. Why is it? I wonder as that's a spot edit tool. That's why. It'd be also if there's like like a marker. hell is this? Oh gosh. Oh, I think I might figure it out. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I can actually use. That's an idea. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty much over it. Like, it's weird. I feel like it's a bummer that, like, so there's like a special little like cursor for cropping. Like, yeah, you can't see it on the stream, which would be kind of cool if you could. I wish there was some type of like tool where you can just mark up the image. I could always just like kind of go in on the image, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like, yeah, right here. Like, look at the, check out this wheel. Yeah, I might just have to do something like that. Anyways, let's move on. Teaching myself how there's nothing to mark up on Lightroom, basically. All right, so yep, I'm making that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Thinking that's pretty good. Yep, that's better. That's too red. Some of the purple's lost there, like whatever. It's weird because like purple's like non-existent really, but like it does look purple. Like when it's like this, like a slight, but it doesn't really register in Lightroom at least. It's like a maroon. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's looking good to me. It's looking good to me. You know, it's weird too with the new Twitch situation. So like, say if you're following me on Twitch, which you should follow, like I'll say like, so if I'm live, I say OGB Smitty is streaming. Before it'd be like is streaming IRL. No, it's just OGB Smitty is streaming. So now it's not even giving any type of information really either. So if someone's like, if you're following like 5 people, like they're all just streaming. Like, but it does play as a game though. Still, if you play a video game, I don't know. Very weird. Pretty weird. Let's see. So yeah, we're definitely done with this one. I'll be posting this one on the Instagram, which my Instagram is OGB Smitty. I'm actually gonna post the one photo that's on my story right now. Definitely appreciate if you give it a like. Posted. Let's see what else we got. So it can be pretty random. I like it though. Yep. 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 This may sound kind of crazy, but uh, what the heck is that? I mention these things all the time because I feel like I should. Uh, there's a documentary called By the Ways featuring William Eggleston. And there's this guy that's talking about William Eggleston and how, um, obviously still shoot film, but back when people shot film, so like he would go out shooting, and you know, it's just I've heard it before. You're lucky to get one good photo out of a roll of film, and how he talked about every single photo that Eggleston shot was a keeper. Um, I feel the same. I feel like Eggleston knows like when he shoots can be used, and I kind of feel the same. Like I just feel like there's photos that I'll probably for sure never use in something, but I feel like they're also all keepers. So I'm just throwing that out there. It's just kind of something I was really I watched it again. Um, it might have been yesterday. I had it on when I was on my million phone calls. I feel like I'm on hold like 3 hours, 3 to 9 hours a day. I'm on hold with the phone call. Anyways, so I had it on background noise, and when that came up, I was like, I honestly feel the same way as Billy. I think like I don't have that. I don't have the like. I'm not shooting. I think basically because like I think the reason I think a lot of people don't have more keepers is because they're photographing a lot of variations of the same photo. I feel like I'm definitely no Eggleston shoot one thing, move on. Like I feel like I'm very close to that though. The same like especially and not even purposely. I am more these days because I feel like I'm always on the move. I'm always going. I'm always doing something. So like I'm looking at my timeline that you can't see. I just selected like a random group of photos. So I haven't edited these, some I haven't even looked at, seen since I shot the photo. So I just like grabbed a random handful. So there's 14 photos that I just kind of randomly grabbed. And I was like, I'll select a few of these and on the stream, kind of just edit whatever, go live. All 14 of these photos one shot. Well, besides actually the last one is I already lied. So 13 of the 14 is one shot. The one that at the arcade actually shot. That's the very first photo I shot, which is a prime example. First photo I shot, and then I crouched real low, got another angle. The first one was better, which is the actual. There's a photo of me. There's a photo of me on Instagram taking that exact photo that we just edited. It's not the second angle; it's the first angle, so you can see exactly where I was at when I photographed the yellow car. So, anyways, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there a little bit because, like, I feel like pretty. Like I just feel pretty confident in that sense of like I kind of know like I kind of just know what I'm doing. I feel like, and that it's kind of weird. I feel like to say, but at the same time, like I know what I'm looking for, so that's what I'm photographing. And I don't know exactly the quote, but Alex Truhart's quote about me is the most true statement, which is why the quote's been everlasting. It's become like the main thing of my website since I think it was 2011. It was used for like some type of oh, it's posted on LinkedIn. What the heck? There we go. Yeah, it's the quote from Alex is Brian has sculpted his own photographic style so impeccably that he is in a category of his own. And I just thought that was like the raddest statement ever, and it can't be beat because it's just it feels just like perfect. Anyways, yeah, if you go to bspinning.com right now, you actually see where the print was. It's now it's the timeline or the time uh, is a negative 1 day, 2 hours, 17 minutes, 25 seconds. So it's out of stock right now because it was on there for 24 hours. So I'll be posting another one. I think the next one I might do a little bit longer. Maybe I might do 24 hours again. Sometimes it might be a little bit of leeway. It depends on when the time's up and if I stop it exactly at that time, or if it'll be still kind of available with a few minutes left or a little bit of time left. Just that also, I'm a one man show, so sometimes it might get ended a little late, maybe not. This one was exact time, so we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to figure out how to. I'm looking to like the app. If I can do it in the app, I'll be able to have it pretty much right on time, if not right around the time, every single time. It's bright. Switching my main category on Twitch right now. It's just not what it normally was before. So I'm going to see if it's changing the category out of podcasts works. Let's get to work on this photo. If you're wondering about the music too, it's music that I have the rights to play, which is pretty rad. Some nice beats. I enjoy listening to some beats. No vocals. So nice. Like lately, music's been kind of weird for me. It's been pretty weird for me. I haven't really liked music that much lately, like vocals. But some. I mean, I still like music. You know, there's still some stuff. But it's like hard for me to get into anything. But maybe that's just me being old. Probably me being old, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if I should go. Ugh. I feel like we need like a little bit more something here. Yeah. I don't even know how to freaking use this tool. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was my problem. So what is going on there? I still, like, I want to get rid of that. I hate doing this kind of stuff. It's like the worst. This is like the worst. It's like what I want to do though, like just really kills. No, that's the can, right? So I kind of have to make up for it a little bit. There we go. Pretty big difference, right? This is another good example. Yeah, I've seen a lot of uh, YouTubers, bloggers, people on the internet talk about, shooting like 24 or 28, and there's like, I always thought it was so insane. Like, there's been like insane comments where you can't like get things out of focus with those types of like cameras. I don't know what they're shooting with. But as you can tell in this photo, like there's branches actually like coming towards the camera, but they're actually out of focus because the Canon tree are in focus, and behind the tree is out of focus. This is a 28mm lens, but I just want to throw it out there too. I got cranky about it out of nowhere. I was thinking about cropping it. Like originally, I was thinking about like maybe cropping in the bottom a little bit, but I mean maybe if I could maybe hack off a little bit of the right side, but I guess we just test it out. Let's test it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's think about just there maybe. Boom. Oh, actually, I do like that way better. Yeah, I like that way better actually. Yeah. Nah, that's right. Yeah, sometimes you just have to do it. Sometimes you just go for it. Yeah, I like this photo for sure. I got the Britney Spears the Britney Spears can. Yep. See how the gram's doing. See how the gram is doing. Yeah, I got some business stuff going on tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's a great day with that. But I'm actually gonna try to get out early time and go shoot photos with my old friend Larky. gotta say, this IRL change on Twitch is lame. I feel like I gotta find it. Like, maybe I'll, like, switch to... Oh, there's a art category. Oh, that's what I'm at. I already tried art. Go back to talk show, see if that helps anything. Weird though, still super weird to me. Let's go to the next photo. I'm gonna change my camera a little bit. It's oh, cool. Worked out just fine. Because I edited a photo before where I couldn't see the whole thing because my face was in the way. So I think I might. Let me see here. Yep. Little tweak there to get rid of a color. Yep. Actually, let me get rid of that. Let's go down here. Yeah, that's nice. Yep. That was. I knew I liked this photo when I took it. That was a quick and easy edit. I was kind of wondering what I was gonna do with it, but it was right when I did my color check, I was like, "Yep, that's it. Boom. Let's move. Boom. Let's change this. I kind of knew my direction. Like, I kind of always know the direction. Like, when I'm gonna edit, 'cause like obviously all the colors are, I shoot raw and um, I have the settings down, so I bring. I'm in control of bringing the colors up, bringing them back, um, as you know, as I'm going. As I'm editing, I work on individual colors and sections of the, like, not even section, but like, yeah, I mean, just different tools within Lightroom work differently on each color, so it's kind of nice. That's kind of how I use it the most. Like the last one where I used like the brush tool to, like, obviously it's nice that's there. I really hate doing that kind of editing. Not because I don't think you should do it. It's just pain. It's a pain. Obviously, it took me like 45 seconds to do the last photo. Still annoying. So I like that photo. We got 3 done. I'm liking that. This one was easy. Is this the one that someone kind of? Oh, it's gonna drive me a little crazy over there. Yeah, I just seen it. 7 hours ago, Twitch. Rolling out today. Tags and new categories. Easily browse and search by tags to find streams to watch. That is so terrible. Like this, the idea sounds right. It's like, oh yeah, you can search for something. But streaming like this is like such a narrow thing. And it doesn't mean someone doesn't want to see it or watch it or maybe be a fan of it. That's my problem with it. It's like, yeah, I mean, they have a video. I'm not even listening to it, but it's so bad. Like they showed the special event. I'm gonna look right now so I can tell you exactly this exact time. Oh, wrong tab. Let me switch again. Exactly right now. I'm probably gonna have something play. Don't play the sound, please. Thank you. I'm gonna search. It's not even coming up when you start typing it. That's even a greater thing for. There it is. I had to write special if before it even came up. Okay, let's click it. We have 7 viewers. 7 viewers on all of special events. Right now, there is 5 live streams on special events. We have 0 viewers, 1 viewer, 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 3 viewers. The special events are Something Cam, Bet Cam, Betty Cam, Sweet Ocarina of Time, so it's not even a special event, it's a video game. Fortnite, not a special event, it's a video game. Homework Stream, not a special event. Really cool stuff. Is the last one. I'm about to. What I'm about to do. I mean, if like one, I couldn't even find the dang thing, but I'm about to just like. It's crazy. So it's a special event. They have a picture. There's a picture of a controller, headphones, and other stuff. But like next to it says non-gaming. Like it's obviously like it's showing like, oh, look at this stadium, these big screens and seats for people to watch people play Fortnite or something, but non-gaming. I mean, not. I love Twitch with a passion. It's my new passion. It's like my 2018 passion for my content, and like, I just don't understand. Okay, cool. Oh no, that's the same thing. I want to see my keyboard. There's one with fitness. I forget what the heck it was. Sports and fitness is one of the IRL replacements. Okay, it took me to the whole. Okay, so this is the first time. I don't even know why it took me here. I clicked on sports and fitness and it took me to the whole new IRL replacement. Oh, there's just chatting. A lot of people are there. Okay. Just chatting. And then there's always on, which that wouldn't be here. Music and performing arts, talk shows and podcast. Oh, that's what my problem is. There's an art one, but there's like there was creative before, and no one was ever on it. Okay, just chatting. Okay. See, it tells me this thing. Just chatting has the most viewers by a lot. There's 17,400 right now. Like I was saying, special events right now has 3 viewers. It had 7 just a little bit ago, so 3 viewers. I mean, that category was a brilliant idea. Food and drink is a terrible idea. I understand it. Like, it makes sense. I get it. But those are tags. That's not a category. Science and technology tag. Beauty and body art tags. Makers and crafting, definitely a tag. ASMR tag. Like, these are all tags. These aren't categories. Like, this should be an addition to. Like, I don't know, maybe it'll work out. Like, maybe this will work out better, I should say. And I think it's probably all of it's a test. You know, they're probably testing everything out for sure, what will work. But just chatting is definitely what I'm going into. That's probably where everyone I'm used to seeing is at. So let's change this up. Just chatting. Why didn't they? So just chatting. That's a category. Just chatting. There it is. Boom. Let's move it. Boom. I streamed over an hour so far. I probably should have had this the whole time. Hour and a half almost. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Let's type this in. Already noticing. This new category business. Alright. That's where everyone is. The IRL change. So weird. I don't get it. But at least I found the category where I should be at. Everyone is there. It's crazy they made those new categories. Like having 3 viewers on a category. Anyways, let's move on to the next photo. What should I go with here? This one is interesting. There's not much color here at all, so I'm curious how this will look up. But I think it might look kind of interesting. I kind of like the weird, kind of strange figure-looking situation in the right mirror, for sure. Let's bring some life to this. Ugh. Yeah, the lighting was there's some weird. There's no light on the. There's like a on the left side of the photo. There's a wall, so it's like just harsh light against the right side and nothing on the left side, which creates that kind of like fall off vignette kind of look on the left side. Kind of hate how it is. I wish it would kind of. I could try to. I don't even want to really. It'd be hard to kind of match it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I almost feel like that's good enough. I don't want to like get too crazy with it. It looks better. That's all that matters. It looks better where it was heading. It has like a different kind of. Kind of want to see if I get rid of a tone here. Yeah, look at that wall. That's so crazy. It's like. Look at it. Like. It's pretty creepy, huh? A lot of weird. I think it's just like the. It's I don't really know what's causing all of what's happening here. To be honest, kind of just all kind of weird. See. Hmm. Yeah, I like that. Kind of interesting. I might need to. The heck just happened to. How does that even happen? Oh, that's the same thing happened with the tool. What's going on? No, I was like, well, why is the colors getting so messed up? Like the tool is like cranking, like automatically cranking the saturation like mad crazy. Like it's almost all the way up. I didn't even do that. That's why I was like wondering why it's yellow. Okay, try that again. So this, get the heck that all the way down to 0. Let's just move that up. So, no, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do a new one. Okay, new. Let's go down like this. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, I want that to be dark. Okay, that's more like it. See, I don't get these like tools. Like they do like different things. I feel like every time. Like it's not being like a brush tool now. It's being like a selecting tool. Those dots. I don't get it. I'm a professional photographer, professional editor, obviously. There, boom. You like look away for a second, then look at it. I'm tired of staring at it. Yeah, I wish, if anything, with this photo, it's not even the photo. It's I wish like maybe the wall was like a different color or something. But also, I kind of like that thing is just in that mirror. You know, I think that's what I need. That needs some more tweaking. I want to use this tool like a freaking brush tool. How do I do that? Like I want to be able to just brush around. So new. Like I want to. Maybe it's this one. I'll try to mess with. Let's make the size smaller. Like, what is that? Like, that's not what I selected at all. I don't think. We don't do that. Maybe it was. Okay. I felt like that was a lot for. Man, it's terrible. So terrible. So let me see if it. I guess it did do a little bit. I want to like bring up that color. Like I just want like. How can I do this? Maybe this. Cause that color is kind of like it's like a probably the same. Let me try something real quick. Okay, let's get out of this. So yeah, it's like the same like type of tint. Can you like shape this thing better, differently? Like so, I'm still missing like, yeah, okay, cool. I selected the same, but I'm missing the tools I actually want to use. I can only use certain tools with this. Oh my gosh, that's actually it's reverse. Okay. Can it? Oh, there's this. Yeah, okay. There we go. Let's check this out now. That's more like it. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for. Like that's what I'm like wanting to see. That just made the photo right there. Actually, I wonder if I get rid of this. I got an idea. I'm surprised that doesn't. Hmm. There we go. That looks pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that. That one turned out good. Like it was just like I knew like it's all like this photo is the mirror. Obviously, the kind of like how it's set up is pretty interesting, right? The whole thing together. But that mirror, that was like the whole. It's the whole thing. And, okay. Well, Lightroom just quit on me. So I think on that note, I'll probably call it. Yeah, Lightroom quit unexpectedly. Um, I think that was a good way to end it, though. Yeah, the photo's still up though. For Lightroom, literally crashed and it's closed, but it's still up on the stream, so we'll just roll with it. um, yeah, that photo turned out. I'm pretty stoked on that. I think it turned out really good. Um, I think I might post that one first. Actually, I'll probably post it tomorrow morning. So yeah, follow me on Instagram at OGBSmitty. I'd appreciate it. Same thing with Twitter, YouTube's, everything. My handle on every platform is OGBSmitty. Um, follow me here on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you can actually set up a free Twitch account with just make a username password just like every other thing, and you can connect your Amazon Prime to Twitch to make Twitch Prime, to where you can subscribe to any channel. I'm not just saying to subscribe to me, but subscribe to any channel on Twitch. Um, then it normally costs $5 to subscribe to someone on Twitch, but it's actually free to subscribe to one person every month when you have Amazon Prime and you link it to your account. It doesn't auto renew, so you can subscribe to the same user every single month, or subscribe. I don't even know why my computer's making these like noises. But yeah, you can switch. You can move it around. You can subscribe to one person, another person, another person, or continue to show support for the same streamer. Another thing I also have is a Patreon account. That's where you can also help support what I do, and you can actually be a member for as little as $1 a month. It's patreon.com/OGBSmitty. I have exclusive content there, and I'll be continuing to do that as well. Um, so yeah, thanks everyone who stopped and hung out. The new IRL system on Twitch is bogus. I'm gonna look a little bit more into it. Hopefully, I can get into a proper category. I feel like the just chatting is the way to go. Um, but I streamed for an hour and a half before I even noticed that was there, because it didn't show me that option until I clicked a different. What was it? I clicked on something else and it took me the whole thing. I don't even know. Anyways, If you're watching this over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Um, and I'll be back live tomorrow for sure at some point. I'm gonna try to do the same thing, do a little bit of gaming, and do some just chatting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. I think they're trying to make it like it's almost like because games, they type in their game and that's the game they're playing. I think they're trying to make IRLs like that. Where like, okay, I'm looking for this specific thing, but I don't think Twitch is big enough to do that. Like yet, I think eventually they definitely will be. But like, when you go to YouTube, you search for what you're looking for. Twitch, it's not that case. That's not the case for every day. Like, yeah, obviously, if you're like, I want to watch someone play Fortnite, you'll search Fortnite. But you don't have people thinking randomly, I want to watch someone edit photos on Twitch. If someone wants to like watch someone edit photos, they'll type it in YouTube. If someone wants to watch some fitness, they're typing it into YouTube. I'm definitely hoping with Twitch, with these new categories, it will work out. But I think they still need to have all these new categories that they just made, not the categories, have them subcategories like tags. IRL definitely is a lot better of an idea for as amount of streams that there were. I think having them all broke up into like a dozen different categories is not really the greatest for streaming purposes. Like it's gonna be hard to be discovered throughout different. Um, yeah, like I said, their new special events category had 3 viewers just a little bit ago, so I feel like it makes more sense to have everything in an IRL situation and then have everything tagged out if someone does search a specific thing. So, anyways, thanks for everyone who stopped in. Hit that follow button, and I'll be back here on Twitch tomorrow. So, take it easy, everyone.